was like, victims, 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 victims. And she feels like, you know.
Yeah, but guess what? There are.
Oh, I love that part.
What's up, y'all? It's Brian Keith, and I'm back with another video. Today we'll be looking at the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and baby, the MVP has to go to Crystal. Crystal did what she had to do, and yeah, I was so proud. She could have did a little bit more, but I'm not gonna hold on it. Like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into the video.
Yeah, let me check my shit real quick. Hotter than the fire coming out my flaming lips. You wanna play with me? You can't play in me. On the playground, bitch, you can't play with me. Got it, want it, securing the bag.
All right, y'all. So basically, it's a night after Erica basically blew up on everybody, and everybody's just like, you know, they want to have their space. They want to go out shopping because Kyle wants to take them to like a spot where they basically can buy hats and have like a little bar in Aspen. It's a place that she always loves to go. She's like, yeah, you know, I gotta take you guys there. You can get your drinks, make your hats. And I'm just like, damn. Now I'm forced to buy a hat. I didn't want to really buy a hat. I'm not really a hat type of person. So if I was around, I'm like, damn, not gonna buy a hat. And just think if you didn't have no money. You over here like Sheree, don't want to spend some money. But yeah, so basically how the group is split up: Erica, Diana, and Dorit.
I'm getting my ass kicked daily. The outside.
So they are one group, and the rest of the girls are another group.
It's been dismissed in Tom Girardi's fraud and embezzlement lawsuit.
So with Erica, Diana, and Dorit, when Diana left that first night when they went to Aspen, Erica and Dorit, they basically went and packed up all of Erica's stuff out of Kyle's house, took all of that out, and basically went to Dorit, Diana's hotel. Dorit was already over there because I guess she was having like anxiety. And so they were over there, and basically we see, I'm just gonna skip a lot. We see them at out shopping, and everybody looks nice. And we basically hear that Erica's legal situation was dropped.
Case was dismissed in Chicago. So, and that was the case that started all of this. The lawsuit in Chicago was the beginning of
in Illinois, but will be refiled in California, which means, I mean, it's been dropped. So congratulations for a temporary win, but it's still gonna be refiled in California, which we know that it has refiled.
It means that it's dismissed in that state, and now it's being moved to California and being refiled. So that lawsuit still exists.
So they're basically talking about that, and Erica's just like, yeah, after all the stuff y'all did to me, screaming at me, fussing at me, and I'm like, screaming, fussing at you?
What about the facts, dumb?
Because it's been dropped. My whole thing with her is the fact that you now want to play the victim, and you want people to feel bad for you. You want people to feel bad for you, but there's a lack in the absence of feelings towards these victims. And towards the end, I comprehended what she was saying. I got it, and I'm like, okay, cool. Maybe there is a way that she can't show empathy or can't go the extra mile for the victims. Cool, I get it. But to say certain things like, I don't give a fuck about these people, which is what she said. I don't care about the people. I care about nobody but me.
I don't give a about anybody else but me.
That's what you say, which is implying that you don't care about the victims, and which is why Kyle got upset. Towards the end of the episode, when she had the conversation with Kyle, I understood what she was saying. But that implication is saying that you don't care about these victims is what people are going to see. And this is what the viewers like me are going to comprehend, that you don't care about these people besides yourself. Which I get it, because if I was in a situation, I don't know how I would handle the situation. So I can commend her for trying to handle it any way she's trying to handle it. I mean, she's doing okay so far, but I mean, she's having lawsuits upon lawsuits upon lawsuits every day. And I wish her nothing but luck. Because we don't want to end like Jen Shaw. But like, you know, it segues to the girls and the rest of the girls: Crystal, Diana, or Crystal, Garcelle, Cherie, Kyle, Lisa Rinna, and Kathy. They're all at another place getting like coffee, getting ready to go shopping, and they're basically talking about everything last night, and Kyle is not feeling Erica, and she's just like, yeah, you know, I just rubbed me wrong. I cannot stand by her and try to defend her on this situation because I feel like she's wrong.
This is the one that they wanted me to be a third-party witness for. This is the one they called you about?
So in the midst of everybody going out, they're over here at the hat place getting the hats. They're over here getting Diana, Erica, and Dorit's over there getting their little pizza, eating, you know, doing the thing. So Kyle, you know, I've been seeing Kyle make a lot of digs at Kathy. And Kathy been like, you know, haven't been saying nothing. So they're over here at a bar where they're doing the hats. And Cherie walks up because I guess Cherie was late. And Kathy was like, oh my God, my tequila. They have my tequila. We should get my tequila.
They have my tequila.
Who did?
Right here.
What? Oh.
They have my tequila here.
They do?
Uh-huh.
How fab.
Now, we've heard about this tequila for about, I want to say, 6 episodes now. So it is really laying it on thick. I mean, it's a great marketing strategy because I want to actually try her tequila. But when they brought up the tequila, I don't know how this was edited. So it could have been edited different ways and made it seem like really shaded on Lisa Rinna's part. But the way it seemed was Kathy brought up the tequila. Lisa was like, oh, my friend's tequila, Kendall Jenner's 818 is up there, so we should try that.
Should I have a little shot of that 818 tequila? I want to see what that tastes like.
I'm trying the Kendall Jenner tequila because I'm curious.
So that's where Kathy got mad. She was like, oh, that's so fucked up. Why would she do that? Just going. I'm like,
Oh, Kathy, hold on.
And she told Kyle, she was like, Kyle, did you hear that? Like, she was really getting Kyle together, and Kyle really had nothing to say. So Kathy just got up and she was like, yeah, I'm leaving. So she took one sip of her drink, put it down, and out the door.
You want them to fit you? Just being pissed off.
So the thing that I didn't like about Kathy, that what she did was, I felt like, even though I get it, Kathy don't want to be in the mix. Cool. What Kathy should have did was went straight to Lisa Rinna. Cause Lisa's the type of girl, Lisa's gonna find the tea. She gonna know what's wrong. She gonna peep it, and then she's going to bring it up or do something else to get you back. So I feel like Lisa peeped it, but Lisa didn't say nothing. So Kyle's over here just like crying or whatever. It felt like something was missing or something was cut out, because I'm trying to figure like, girl, why you crying? But she was just over here like, yeah, you know, Kathy's leaving, this and the third. Then I don't know what made Kyle call Dorit. Kyle called Dorit, was like, hey, we're at the hat place.
Hi, honey, where are you?
I'm in the cafe.
This and the third. Dorit's like, oh, you know, me and we're with Erica, and we're over here. You know, she's been really crying, and she's really, you know, Dorit really talks like she's a politician and like really like careful with her words. And I'm like, just girl, just talk. So she's like, yeah, you know, me and we're with Erica, just trying to console her, and then say, well, I'm probably just gonna stay with Erica.
Diana.
And Erica doesn't want to go, and I feel too bad leaving her.
And Kyle just like, if you do not come over here, I planned this a month in advance. If you do not come, I'm gonna be pissed off. Figure it out.
On you, if you want to come here and go with the plan that's been planned for months, then you do that.
Click, and hung the phone up, and I'm just like, oh, you a good one. So Dorit was just like, girl, now she's mad at me. And then Lisa Rinna was like, you know, I'm gonna find them. So Lisa Rinna walk around town, making it seem like she don't know where she going, like there's not a fucking camera crew following her, and a camera crew literally like pointing the camera at her down the street. Like, girl, you know what they ask. Like, they really trying to gas it. But the girls go outside, get Lisa Rinna. And Lisa come in like, yeah, you know, Kyle really wants you to go, and she really mad because she don't get the situation. You know, y'all are really close friends. And Dorit's just like, girl, like, why would I go now that she's mad? I'm not trying to get yelled at, this and the third, which I get because we grown. You're not about to yell at me like I'm a child. Cool. So it segued to the house. They're back at the house. Lisa said she was going to come back, but she never came back. We just see the cut back to the house. Kyle is just like tears. Just tears. And I'm just like, girl, why the fuck are you crying?
Come here, bub. Come here. I really don't. I know.
But she's tears. And Lisa's basically trying to talk like, girl, are you okay? She's like, no, like the stuff that Erica did is like messed up. And she's reiterating, I mean, I was happy. Like, Kyle's being very forthright. She's like, Erica's messed up and all this stuff is happening because of Erica. Nobody wants to hear that. Like, Dorit and Lisa are really trying to play kiss ass and try to really suck a fart out her butt with Erica. They really don't have no opinion. And I heard at the reunion, now they want to over here go for Erica when they were over here riding her dick this whole time. Weird, and it's fake, and goodbye, flop. So Dorit comes into the house, right? Because basically everybody's trying to get ready for, you know, the dinner tonight. So Dorit comes into the house, and she walks up to Kyle. Kyle's like crying. She's like, "Oh my gosh, blah." Kyle said, "No, don't touch me." Like, no. She's like, "I don't want to talk to you." And Dorit was like, "I don't want to do this with you. Why are we arguing?" And Kyle was just like, the whole situation, you know she's wrong, but you want to
Did that to herself. I don't want to be in the middle. I'm not choosing sides. In the middle, though. Don't do that. That's not fair. Listen to me, honey. She was in tears.
They basically arguing over Erica, and I think Mauricio had a good point where it's like, y'all not mad at each other, y'all mad at Erica, or the situation that Erica's in. You're trying to defend Erica, you can't defend Erica, so you're mad at that. But they're like, let's put a pin in it. But I'm like, fuck these pins. Throw the pin somewhere else, because at the end of the day, it's not solving the issue, and y'all are trying to just hug it out and just try to be cool. No, I felt like Kyle was 100% in the right with her feelings. Now, do I feel like she should have yelled at a grown-ass woman?
Broken. Oh, I don't care.
No, but that's still what she did. I felt like she was right in how she felt, and I wasn't mad at it. Like, if you cannot articulate yourself to your friend, that's you. But at the end of the day, Dorit was playing kiss ass, and Dorit wanted, I get Dorit's side where it's like, okay, I'm trying to be in the middle, but it's like, you weren't trying to be in the middle. You're trying to basically take up for somebody that you really can't be taking up for. She says she don't give a fuck about these victims, girl, bye. So we go to, basically they go to like another bar, and they're all like hanging out and, you know, everything. So everybody comes in. Kyle comes late because she had to get herself together, because the girl is 3 sheets to the wind. So everybody gets there. The only people that's not there is Kyle, Dee Dee, Erica. So Dorit comes in, then Kyle comes in. Kyle hugs everybody, just like, hey baby, do all that fake shit. So when she sits down, they basically just talking about like whole situation with Erica. You know, I don't really agree with Erica. Me and Dorit had to blow up. Dorit walks in, and Dorit basically reiterates to the group that, you know, Erica has been crying this whole time. She has been a ball of tears.
What's that in tears?
It's just been crying. And then Garcelle's just like, that's funny. That's real funny, because now she wants to be, oh my God, I'm crying me and River. But beforehand, she's telling people, fuck you, you a bitch, you an asshole, doing all this, like being rah, rah, rah. But now you want to cry. Girl, bye. So, Erica walks in. Kyle's just like, I'm so nervous. Like, I just feel so awkward. Ugh. But, you know, she gets up and she goes sits with, she excused Dorit. She's like, hey, I talked to her real quick. She's like, okay, cool. So she's talking to Erica. She's just like, I hate that we're in this position. I just cannot agree with what you're saying.
I never said you were guilty, Eric. I've never said that. I want you to show a little empathy. That's all I was trying to say.
Erica explains it like, hey, there's certain things I can and cannot say. I can't sit up here and bash this one person, and then it makes it seem like to everyone that I am guilty when I have nothing to do with this. It has to do with Girardi Keys. To be honest, it has to do with her husband, but you know, whatever, that's what she said. But she was like, it has to do with Girardi Keys. It doesn't have nothing to do with me. I just got brought into it because of who I married. And I mean, I get what she said. It makes sense. I comprehend it. Cool. There's two things. One, somebody stole this money. Period. Regardless of the fact, somebody stole this motherfucking money.
Boom.
Two, I don't like the fact that they over here just hugged it out and everything was cool.
Yeah. I'm not even a hugger, but
Of course, I'm just trying to get the...
Like, okay, you know, okay, cool. I'm so happy we talked. Now y'all both crying. Now y'all both are just like, everything's cool. Like, oh my God, girl, I'm so happy we talked. Fuck that. Like, it was Garcelle, Cherie, Crystal, or Sutton. This would have been a whole thing. You probably have to add on 10 more episodes, because they would have dragged this shit out. And that's the thing, like, I am happy that they basically brought it up, because there's always a double standard. I feel like Crystal made one mistake, and I'm gonna get to it. So Crystal standing up and talking to Dorit. Crystal had me dying, laughing when she said about the victims. She said, but there are victims.
She had to, that there was like victims, and she feels like, you know.
Yeah, but guess what? There are.
I said, ooh.
Oh, I was so happy that Crystal did not back down to Dorit. And even when she sat down and talked to Erica, she directed straight to Erica, like, girl, I just don't agree. I don't like the fact that you talk to me like that.
I don't like the way you spoke to me. I feel like you talked down to me. Okay.
I feel like with Crystal is really warming up, where it's like she can very much bring up the topic of the conversation. Like, Erica, I don't like that you talk to me like this. She just doesn't know how to deliver it, right? So when Erica's like, okay, and Crystal would be stumped, like, I'm just like, if Crystal can be like how Garcelle is, you have to be quick with it. If you're not quick with it and on the top of your brain with insults, or know how to go back in a war of words, I mean, that's really how most people get in fights anyway, because they don't know how to, they just rather just blah, blah, blah. But I was so proud of Crystal, because Crystal's not that vocal of a person, and she never really been. She's more of a, I feel like her first season, she really was very vocal. And in the beginning of this season, she really reverted back to like a more meek and timid person. But I feel like now she's really coming into her own and really seasoned in her seat. So I was like, okay, Crystal. So Erica really gave her the rundown, and Erica like bulldozed her. I'm not even gonna sit here in front.
This is the law we're talking about. We're not talking about personal relationships. Support it to you, honest and up mess for you and your ego. I don't make ego. Get it?
And when Crystal brought up the bias, she was like, why is there a double standard? So I'm thinking like, okay, she's gonna bring up the double standard about like, you have a double, you call me an asshole, but you with your friends, that everything is cool with your friends, like with Kyle and Dorit. That's what I thought she was going with it. This girl bring up
Problem for me to feel this way, and it's not a problem that she feels that way. That's not true. No. It's say the truth. No, we have been at it.
okay, you call me an asshole, but Garcelle, everything's cool with Garcelle. I said,
Garcelle.
Wait a damn minute.
I said, now how the fuck she get brought up? I was like, and I know Garcelle was just calling Gar, like, what the fuck? I was like, no. You should have brought up, why, when I bring up a conversation, I'm the motherfucking asshole. But when these other bitches, Kyle and Dorit or DD, come and say the same thing, that you should have more empathy for these victims, then it's just like, okay, this is the legal route, and this is what I gotta do. Okay, cool. Yeah, girl, thanks for the talk, hug. That's what you should have said. I'm still trying to figure out how did Garcelle get brought up. But to each his own. Basically after this, Kyle want to go to another spot. She like, y'all, I'm gonna go to one more spot. And Kathy was basically like, they were showing the credits of the end of the episode, and Kathy was basically like, I don't think I'm getting into the club, this, that, and the third. So it cuts, and all of a sudden, like, it has these messages of basically Lisa Rinna, the snitch, starts saying that Kathy has been saying a lot of stuff about Kyle, and this is like, she's a meltdown. This is the biggest meltdown she ever seen.
I don't think she's somebody that she's not.
And basically talking about the socialite, why would she be like this? My whole thing is this. Okay, we know the comments are coming. I want to know what the comments are, because I've heard two different things. I've heard Kathy Hilton said shit about her sister and dragged Kyle up and down the fucking river, which I'm not going to be mad at, because we already know the history with Kyle, how Kyle did Kim. So to be honest, this is a little bit of Kyle get back. I'm not, it's not right or wrong. That's just what it is, period. So I'm not even going to hold her on that. But the comments I want to know about is, did she use racial slurs and did she use homophobic slurs? Those are the ones I want to know about, because that's what Lisa Rinna and Erica said she said. And if she didn't say those, then they're a motherfucking lie. So at the end of the day, this was a good episode. But y'all, this season has been, last season was just such a shell shock that they caught all that. So this season has definitely been one of my favorites out of all of the franchises. So I have been thoroughly entertained. Lisa Rinna can go. To be honest, when I did my reviews for the early episodes, I think I probably spent a minute on her. It wasn't really that much on Lisa Rinna. Cherie, I would like to see Cherie in a full capacity. Dorit can be demoted. Dorit gotta get demoted because she's not bringing nothing besides being a chair in the room. Like, Dorit really be over here chilling. Crystal saved herself with these last couple episodes. I would give it to Crystal. I'll give her another shot. She saved herself. All right, y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.